Hey, 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 hey. Where it takes me. We're doing our Eddie Vedder impression here at live at Gebhards. Welcome, bitches.
Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, it's not Gebhards. It's called Gebhards.
It's Gebhards on the Upper West Side and also on
45th Street, but that's called Beer Culture.
Yeah, 45th between 8th and 9th. This 9th. This is my friend Matt. That's Littlefoot. And
How do you do?
we are obsessed with the Toadies right now.
Oh, man.
The
Oh,
Toadies!
they're back in business.
Do you want to die?
There's nothing better than hearing your wife, who doesn't even remotely care for music in general,
Yeah.
and your daughter, who's 3, screaming, "Do you want to die?" in the car,
Do you want to die?
along with the Toadies. It's a special feeling.
Behind the boathouse, I'll show you my dark secrets. Oh, God, the Toadies.
Very good.
I go way back with the Toadies, the Opie and Anthony show at WAF, the only station that really rocks up there in Boston.
So they say.
They used to do a bunch of rock shows for us. What about I Came from the Water?
Yes, I came from the water.
Oh my God.
Good stuff.
Toadies' first album was good, and then I think they dropped off after that. It's not even
They
worth
did.
talking-
Yeah, they didn't even put out an album until
10 years later or
Into the
something like that,
aughts.
right? Into the aughts.
into the aughts, and then but shit, if
That
you,
was the auto-tuned folk one, right? That was the auto-tuned folk one, right?
no.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
But
But
that's the one they skipped. That's the one that didn't get. Yeah.
by the way, I just got back from the ocean.
The Zeppelin song.
I dropped my stuff off, said hi to my wife and kids.
Mhm.
I went out there to just chill and not hear a voice for 2 days. Although my brother wrecked that and we went fishing for a few hours, but that was cool. I didn't mind that at all.
All right.
So I'm back in the energy of New York City, and it
sucks.
it's still winter.
I mean, come, please, if you want to come to New York, come to New York, have a good time. There's a couple of good bars you can go to, but get the heck out.
Don't stay
Get
here.
the heck out.
Don't do it.
This place, man.
It will just drag you down. I looked at my wife. She goes, "Go." She just knows.
Go to the ocean.
Yeah, she just knows. She goes, "Go."
Bury your head in the
Because
sea.
this city just
You'll be better
drags
for
you
it. You'll be
down,
better.
right?
Well, what's it doing to your wife? She's fine. How can she handle it?
I don't
She
know.
loves it. My wife fucking loves it.
Really?
She loves it.
So why don't we get married?
You and me?
Yeah.
They do let that now.
But I don't want to do anything.
I'm not
You
taking,
don't have
I'm not
to.
taking your
It's
last
a
name.
marriage of convenience.
We don't want to do anything. But let's
How many married couples do you know at our age are doing it?
doing it.
But we're not going to do it.
No, we're not going to
This
do
is
it.
on paper.
Yeah, we're just going to get married for the tax.
Matty
That's
Hughes.
what I'm saying.
We're going to get married for the tax write-offs.
Greg Gebhardt. No, don't worry. Either way, you know what? Let's see other people.
Let's get married for the tax shit.
Yeah. I think we're going to get fucked
I'm an
anyway.
ordained
Oh.
minister. We can set that up right now.
Right now? Well, we're also.
Although if you
still
want to
married.
keep your families as well, then add the tax thing. We should go out to like
Mormon.
Utah.
Let's go Mormon.
All right, we'll go Mormon.
All right.
No, my wife loves the city. She's fine with it,
Oh.
more or less. This place, if this city
How long
could,
has she been? How long has she been in the city?
well, we've been together 20 years.
Okay, so that's
no, she's been here a long time now. So
yeah.
But if this
you
city
could
could-
surpass that, because I'm at my 20-year point, and my wife's, I don't know, she's 7 years or something, so she's still like enamored by it,
right, no,
But
no.
she, anyway, to her credit, that woman can appreciate.
I have the cure, the fix. If you're spend 5.5 years in Atlanta, and then you will appreciate Manhattan.
Well, the grass is greener.
I don't know.
Dogs are shitting.
I was just down there. It's pretty fucking awesome, especially when you go north of the city and you see all those giant,
You're not
gorgeous
driving.
trees.
Oh, right, you were OTP outside the perimeter.
Oh,
I was outside the perimeter.
OTP.
But this city is undefeated. This city is undefeated, and if this city could, they would rip all your clothes off and drag you through the streets so
Yes,
your
sir.
ball bag hits every fucking pothole.
Right, and metaphorically is happening through a lot of us.
Oh no, but if they could, they would do that.
That's why I
They
live
would
in
do that.
Jersey.
Oh,
That's why I work
come
here, but I'll live
on.
across the river.
That's
with Bruce Springsteen, man.
Fucking A right.
Yeah, what's that Bon Jovi guy's name?
Oh, fuck Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi stinks compared to Bruce Springsteen. And now Bruce is like in some hot water because
What do you do?
he talked badly about the Trump. So now everyone's pissed off at the Springsteen.
Say what you want.
I kind of like
Say
people that
what you want as long as you still play rock and roll.
I kind of like people that speak their mind, and I'm not a big Springsteen fan.
But he's been doing this since he spoke out against Reagan and Bush and Clinton. I mean, he's a straight shooter.
Wait, I want to ask you that. So has he spoke out against every president, including the Democrats?
Well, when they've done something that he feels is against, human kindness and generosity and stuff like
Where's
that.
your evidence?
But yeah, I mean, "Born in the USA" is a anti-Reagan song. I mean, it's about.
What did he say about Biden?
Yeah.
No, not every president, but
he liked Biden, he liked Obama. But my point
took
is,
some shots at Clinton when Clinton misbehaved.
What do you mean by misbehaved?
not the cigar thing. That was cool. The cigar thing was
But
cool.
like getting a big head and not ignoring the needs of the people and being too much of a rock star.
Here's my rap. If he was going after Democratic presidents and Republican presidents, respect.
Mucho respecto.
Of course, because I think in this world everyone thinks we should be living black and white, meaning there's no shadows. You are either all in with Trump, you're all in with Biden, you're all in with whatever. Yep. And there's so much shades of shit. You can't support blindly everything Trump's doing, and you can't support blindly everything that Biden did.
And if you do, you're a fool.
I think you're a
He
fool.
didn't remember everything that he did, but anyway.
He had the cancer for years. I
don't remember any of that.
But you have to live in the gray. Living in the gray is where you got to be.
Well, there's a lot of shading.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in a society where it's like you're either all in or all out, and that's not the way to live. Because there's some of the stuff that Trump does I do like, but you either gotta hate him completely or love him completely, and that is so stupid.
No, it's terrible.
See, now I was going to wait on this.
Go ahead.
But because your birthday's in
2 days. 2 days.
So I have been working for months on a gift for you. It was going to make it so that you would not have to drive to the beach.
Helicopter?
You could have just flown in luxury, and the fucking Pentagon came right out from under me and stole your gift, and they're giving it to Trump.
The guitar? Oh.
I was working those Qataris. Both ends.
No, I want to.
Yeah, but what year was that plane? How many miles it have?
It's a 13-year-old plane, but you don't want a
That's
new
a lot of
plane.
miles on that.
No, the problem with the plane
Nobody
is
wants a new plane.
the problem with the plane is Trump could never fly in it because they have to debug the entire thing. They got to rip the whole thing apart to make sure it's all on the up and up.
Oh, this is not going to be Air Force One for at least 18 months.
Right, of course. So
Allegedly. I don't have no fact on
no, what I want one of those Japanese drones. Where all of a sudden it's like your ride is here. I go up to the roof. I'm like, let me in, and then it has no pilot. It has the GPS, and it flies me out to the ocean.
And you can be followed by a drone swarm making you look like a dragon.
Oh, that's
flying through the
badass.
sky. How about
That's
that?
badass.
How about that?
I like
Land in
that.
style.
I like that. But they're already doing those drones, right? They're testing them in other countries.
I saw a guy fall into a lake with one. It was cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Behind the boathouse, I'll show you my dark secrets.
Ooh, it's so pervy.
Around the lake. Wait, around the
Lake tonight.
lake tonight. Yes.
Tonight.
Okay.
Tonight.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Out of sequence, but
I know.
damn, they're good.
Well, we could go back to Eddie Vedder.
But at least, and there are a lot of folks who don't like the fact that Eddie speaks his mind at shows. A lot of people say, "Yeah, shut up and say we're here to watch."
Well,
listen,
He's been doing that for
but he's got that part of it. I don't think that Mr. Toadies guy, what's his name?
I don't know.
Middle name Danger.
I honestly don't know the name. I know they used to have a chubby
Vaden Danger Todd Smith or something like that.
The one album that was a huge hit for the Toadies at that time. They had a chubby chick on guitar. That's all I remember. That's all I remember about
She's
the Toadies.
been replaced.
But the Eddie Vedder thing. Here's
Vaden Todd Lewis.
Vaden
Todd Lewis.
Vaden.
Lead vocals.
Of the Toadies?
Yeah, that's what it says.
I come from the water. That's cool. All right.
Nope. Right, sorry.
But this is what I want to say about Eddie Vedder and other rock stars that babble. I get annoyed. I get annoyed if the babble's more than 3 minutes because then I'm like, oh, that's a song.
I could have peed. I could have peed and got a beer.
It's a song. I'm like, fuck. Now they're not going to play Elderly Woman behind the counter in a small town.
So if you're
and now they just call it small town, right?
Small town,
yeah,
or elderly.
On the set list in small town, yes.
But
no, the real song, the real title's Elderly Woman behind the counter.
Even if he's going to ramble for 3 or 5 minutes, right? They're still going to play 35 songs over 3.5 hours.
Fair enough.
So
fair enough.
That's how.
Fair enough.
And he's still going to drink 3 bottles of wine and. But I'm curious. My thing?
Fake, by the way. Fake. Water in the wine.
He shares with the crowd.
No,
that would be out there.
No, he's got one bottle he drinks. He's got one bottle he drinks, and then it substitutes this water in there.
Are you saying Eddie Vedder's like Dean Martin? I mean, they both have great voices.
Dude, he couldn't survive if he was drinking 3 bottles of wine, red wine a night.
And you hear the rap at the end of the show, maybe. He slurs a little more at the end.
Yeah,
well,
that's why they play Yellow Ledbetter at the end.
What's with the hat?
That's funny. That's Pearl Jam funny. See, the joke there is that no one knows the lyrics of Yellow Ledbetter. The Elephant Man.
Elephant Man is included in this one. Yeah. So.
No one knows the lyrics of that song for real.
Not even Eddie.
Not even Eddie.
Right.
All right. Scott Watson, who he wimped out.
Scott, we missed you like the rain, and the rain fucking showed up. Where you at?
Ooh, what's your favorite Rain song?
The Rain song.
Oh, by fucking Zeppelin. God damn.
There's a lot of good Zeppelin out. And they also do that. I was thinking about it earlier. There's a Livin', Lovin', Made, but instead it's I was living, laughing, loving. Saw that in the bathroom somewhere. I had to write it down. Well, here it goes.
I Can't Stand the Rain.
I can't stand the rain.
How about,
wait, who's saying I can't
Melon?
stand the rain?
Aretha Franklin, but my favorite version is Mary Doyle Kennedy from Maria Doyle Kennedy from The Commitments.
Black Beer. Go obscure
all right, so I got to say this. So I'm a massive Led Zeppelin fan, and the Rain song is insanely great.
Yes.
But my favorite Rain song is going to make Robert very happy today.
Oh,
Box of Rain.
Yeah, there you go.
Rain is my favorite Rain song of all time.
Who's Box of Rain?
Grateful Dead.
Phil Lesh, written about his father who had just died.
Oh, that sucks.
Shit, my dad died. I didn't write him a song.
I wrote this shit for him.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daddy.
I love you, Dad. Mine's still alive, but not gonna.
Well, you better start writing some lyrics.
Have you seen the Zeppelin documentary yet?
Not yet.
Watch it on the plane on my way to Vegas. It's amazing.
I know it is. I wanted to go IMAX, but our IMAX theater, went there with my son for Thunderbolts for his birthday. And I bought IMAX tickets and no, the IMAX theater is under construction. So then they had IMAX technology and another fucking what is that? Is that so they can charge us more?
They said we have IMAX. You have IMAX at home. Here's a pair of surround sound headphones.
Like, Kentucky Fried Movie, the Feel Around sound.
I love Feel Around sound. God, I love Kentucky Fried Movie.
Our next feature will be Deep Throat.
Right. What about the balloons in the shower?
Yeah, that's
not the balloons. There's actually balloons.
Catholic high school girls in trouble.
What about the dude that goes crashing through the wall? The black dude?
Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody call for a machine.
That movie.
Oh man, it's so good. It's so I quoted it recently and I got in a lot of trouble.
Oh really? I can imagine.
I did the Daredevil thing.
Okay.
Not going to say that.
All right, but I don't mind. I don't mind Springsteen speaking out. I don't mind that.
All right,
I don't mind
it there.
I don't mind that. It would be more brave if he had a lot to lose, but he's,
But now the thing that I thought was interesting. So he's done this 3 or 4 times on the beginning of his UK tour, and it's the same speech every night. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, it's not like he's doing a new bit. Eddie would do a new bit every night.
Sure, but maybe
right,
he's
but
working
this
it,
is
he's trying to get his 5 minutes going,
Yeah, but it is scripted.
Yeah.
And they released a EP today of like 6-song EP, and 3 of the songs are the versions of this rant that he.
What I don't
It's
understand.
2 lyrics to music.
No,
He's ranting.
It's not like Mike Myers and So I Married an Axe Murder, with like jazz behind it. And this poem sucks.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they say the exact same word at every fucking show. You're a performer, but don't you want to just make it up as you go along?
Be an artiste.
Be an artiste.
I follow the dead, and what's left, and what's sprung out.
I gotta give a shout out. And I almost went on a double date with this guy when he was
Sounds gay.
when he was dating Jessica Simpson.
Sounds not gay now.
We were very close to double dating, and then Jessica Simpson's flight was delayed. This is a true story. Back in the day, but John Mayer, holy shit, I hate Sirius XM. Fuck you guys. But I don't pay for it, so I still listen to some shit.
You don't know real pain.
And John Mayer's got a channel called Life.
Yes.
I think it's channel
He
14.
also has a tattoo called Life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Spelled life?
We can get you a tattoo of your old channel.
No.
Come on.
Anyway, he's the music he's picking, his rap as a DJ, it's really good shit.
Love him.
Love.
But remember before we went live? you
What
were
is
like,
love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Hurt me. What's your favorite love song?
Song with the word love in the title?
Yeah.
Or just a love song?
No, love has to be.
It
It could be Love Hurts.
I would say one of my favorite love songs that doesn't have love in the lyrics would be Just Breathe.
Okay.
That gets you every time.
Yeah. State of Love and Trust.
Then these days it's been Black.
What he meant by that was
Wait, the song Black by Pearl Jam?
Sure, yeah.
I love.
God, is that a great song?
I mean, you too.
By the way, I'm punch drunk. I am so tired. I was on that LIE for hours. My favorite.
Thanks, Pentagon.
You want to punch someone?
Yeah.
Fuck, who do I punch?
I don't know. I'll find it. Somebody's
here.
gonna give me a reason.
There's got to be somebody in the
I'm
bar
gonna go in the kitchen.
that you can punch. I'll bet you I could go right down there now and
Oh,
find
yes.
somebody for you to punch.
Mim's down there. Madam Mim.
Or somebody else.
I wouldn't punch her. She's sweet.
Why don't we go to the sidewalk and just clock someone?
That guy's too close to my mic.
Yeah, you got a good reason to fucking clock that guy.
Kapow!
Oh, I ain't clocking that guy. I'm not stupid.
Come on.
My favorite love song, it has to have love in the title.
Interstate Love Song.
Interstate Love Song's good. I might go Genius of Love. Tom Tom. The Tom Tom Club.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It sounds a little bit George Clinton-y the way you're doing it.
Yeah. Living Love and Made is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All of my
All My Love.
Yeah.
that was too oof. That one was gay.
Also written for his dead son.
Oh, sorry, Robert
shoot.
Plant. Sorry.
Stop laughing.
Sorry.
Am I bringing it down? I brought it down, Bruce. Didn't I?
All My Love was for Robert Plant's dead son.
Yeah.
I thought Kashmir was.
What's all the same?
All these British
same
rock
era.
stars and dead kids.
Yeah.
Let's name a couple of Eric Clapton's love songs.
Oh, I mean, he had
Layla.
he had his
I
biggest
love
hit.
drugs. I wouldn't let drugs fall out the window.
He had his biggest hit because his kid died. That's creepy.
I mean, you
Well,
have to
that-
capitalize
there's a-
on your sorrow. I'm sorry, Eric. That's great. I mean,
Imagine
that
he
song's
put-
great. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Imagine he put that song on and it was like just okay. And they're like, what the? That's
Like,
just okay.
Yeah, we're not going to put this one out. Like,
It's all right. We'll put it on a B side. He's like, what the fuck? I was almost
Radio doesn't play it.
almost a Beatle.
It's like
I
your
can't
hand-
even get this played on Light FM.
Your hand was too slow.
What about love? Wait, what about love? What about love?
Whoa? No, that's not it. I know it's one of those
Van Halen.
TikTok songs.
Van Halen.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't
Oh.
talking about love. That's ain't
Ain't
talk
talk about love. Is that what you're talking about, JMR?
Oh, baby,
One
don't
of ours?
hurt me.
Don't
What
do
is
that.
love? That's
What
the,
is-
What is love?
We did that one already, though.
Don't hurt.
But
Brr.
Ain't Talking About Love is one of the greatest love songs.
Is it?
I think
Van
so.
Halen, sure. What's that?
Especially
Is that Diver
covered by
Down?
Pearl Jam.
Is that Diver Down?
Hartford 2010. Woo! What a show. What a show.
Heart. What about love by Heart? That is a great song.
So,
Dude, Ann Wilson.
Heart starts in the wheelchair.
Ann Wilson's singing in a wheelchair. I'm like, no, we
That's,
don't.
God bless you.
She busted her shoulder or her back or something, and she's like, "Well, fuck it, I'll sit down and keep playing."
Trust me, I went right to Google because I'm like, I don't want to see in her wheelchair. And then it turns out
Does she have a colostomy bag?
that she's going to come back from that because she
Yeah.
broke her elbow
Yeah.
or something. Like, okay, I can handle that. You can stay in the wheelchair for one tour. That's it.
I mean, they used to prop the Allman guys up, huh?
Oh, I get a grade.
So
Heart is dope. Is coming in. Heart is dope.
Heart is dope.
Yeah.
I love
What about
Heart. I
crazy?
love Heart.
What
but
about crazy on you? Oh my God!
Ooh.
Laser rock
Oh.
shows. Anybody?
I still
That
might
whole-
just because of that.
That whole Dreamboat Annie album is just spectacular. I met both of them. So I signed my copy of the record. They're really nice people too.
Uh-huh.
And then, but Nancy can
But
just
the
wail.
wheelchair.
I would so do the chubby one.
In the wheelchair?
Yeah, for the show. For the show. For the show.
Oh, sure, yeah.
For the show.
She's
But I wouldn't like it.
The chubby one's way hotter.
Yeah.
Nancy used to be married to Cameron Crowe.
Good for him.
Wowee.
What did he do?
In fact, it was her
Talent was back.
and Stone and some of the other guys that were Stillwater that wrote all the music for Almost Famous.
They all
It
married
was like
her?
Pearl Jam and Heart. That's who Stillwater.
So-
yeah.
So Andy Valen says Hart did a great Zeppelin tribute. Boy,
Yeah.
did they.
Yeah.
You want to hear,
Mhm.
I think it's one of the greatest covers of all time. Their version of Battle of Evermore.
No. So
From the
I
Kennedy Center honors in 2010, 2011, something like that,
Oh,
2015.
was at an art show with my ex a long time ago. There were two twin sisters. One was playing a mandolin, the other had a ukulele, and then they were backed by a bunch of other chicks, and they played Battle of Evermore. And I stood there in front of them. It was we were all in a room. There was maybe 20 people, and I cried. It was so perfect. It was beautiful. Maybe.
No, I
Maybe.
cry. I
Maybe.
cry. It's
But-
fine. It's fine that you cry.
Do you have a favorite crying song?
What's your favorite crying song?
This
guy is
my
crying.
My favorite crying.
This guy is
song.
crying. Ooh, sorry.
It might be. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with the people right now.
Uh huh.
Oasis, Wonderwall.
No, not a crying song. Not a crying song. It doesn't have crying in the name.
Well, how about it has something? It's special for me and
Sure,
my
but-
wife. So when I hear the song,
You just
okay.
cry.
I cry.
Oh.
I'll go Willie Nelson's Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Oh, very good.
Also, Rain. See, it's a double.
Oh wow,
I get
yeah,
2
you get
points
two.
for that. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good point by Brutal. No one thinks it's weird someone needs a wheelchair for a busted elbow.
Is that what it was though? Really?
That's what they're saying.
I thought it was her shoulder.
Well,
it was the elbow.
you're not helping the case here.
It was
You
an
know?
elbow.
But if
Elbow.
you're in the wheelchair, maybe you're sitting and it's, it's support.
so you can just push me? And
She doesn't. She doesn't
She doesn't
play.
talk like this either, does she?
Sussudio makes Brutal cry.
Sussudio.
Oh, and Scott Watson, he's not here to save my wife and I, so he's saying it on the goddamn
God
chat.
damn it, Scott.
God, I'm so glad you're not here. Go F yourself.
Man, your truck sucks.
You know what this asshole says to Scott Watson? Let me read his text. So I got out of the city. I got to fish with my brother for a couple hours, right?
Bragging again.
Yeah, I'm bragging. I invite you all the time. You never come. So
All the time?
pretty much all the
No,
time.
all the time I say no.
All right. So
I'm not going fishing, by the way. I'm not going out on a boat. I don't want to go on a boat with
you
any of you
hang
guys.
out on the shore.
Surf casting.
Fishing in a boat's cheating. Surf casting is where it's at. It is.
Scott's like,
It
he's
is.
like,
It
come out
is.
on the boat. Come
It
out on the
is.
boat. It's great. I'm like, I won't do
It
it. He
is.
goes, last time we got hit by a whale. Like, I'm not
That's cool.
going. Definitely now.
That's cool.
Certainly not going.
That's what we dream
If
of.
you have a
That's what we dream
deep-seated
of.
fear of deep water. And
I want to be like that guy in Massachusetts where the whales swallowed him and spit him out. How awesome!
He didn't blow him out of the hole.
He
That'd be
fucking
great.
swallowed the guy and spit him out. That guy gets free
I don't
beer
know.
for the rest of his
I
life.
think he's probably pulling your leg.
No, man, it was a huge story. All right, listen. So,
I read it. It was called Moby Dick.
but fishing on a boat, it's like, oh, I got another fish.
Moby liar.
I got another fish. Great. Surf casting is challenging. So I'm talking about fishing with Scott, and I go, hey, fished yesterday, got nada. He goes, really? What did he use? I go, clam bellies, which everybody uses when they surf cast.
Yeah.
So he goes, wrong, fucking wrong. Bunker and herring right now. I go, well, great. Now all I need is a time machine.
Did you say a time machine?
Yeah, because my fishing was done. Why are you giving me advice now?
Time machine.
What did I?
Time machine.
Oh, a tie?
Yeah.
It's my
They got
Long
a
Island
machine
accent.
out there for that.
Time machine.
Oh man.
So,
Thanks
You got
for
a
sharing.
time machine, don't
I
you?
sure do, baby.
you have a time machine?
Time machine. Oh,
Time.
machine.
That sucks.
You know what? Yes, sometimes.
Scott Watson saying he had a whale swallow him. Yeah, that was the gummies. Nothing swallowed you. Okay, let's calm down. So here we are at Gebhards. What?
It's actually kind of funny, the whale.
What happened?
Scott Watson.
Oh.
Say the whales.
All right. I get it. We got Ron the waiter.
Hey, on the waiter. What's going on? Hey, you
What are you
ran
eating?
off.
What are you eating over there? Don't come
No,
over.
Just sign
no,
language.
just-
What it was.
I went to that fucking little fancy coffee shop directly across.
Wait,
Hey,
come over here for the. But you're going back. You're going back. Because I love having bitches about the food in the neighborhood. All right, what happened?
Here's a Jewish guy bitching about Jewish food.
I went. There's like a brand new.
This isn't a bagel.
There's a brand new coffee shop directly across the street from Gebhards. I don't even know what the name of it is. You know what it's called? Super fucking expensive. She ran out of coffee, so she goes. She gave me an Americano.
Wait, you ran out of coffee in a coffee
Drip.
shop?
I know.
No drip.
Yeah, she goes. I don't have any drip left. She said so. She gave me an Americano, which is
We know what an
Same
Americano
thing.
is.
maybe they don't.
They know.
They do. Don't
know.
insult
I
them.
have a
insult
feeling
us.
you're because you're
The three of them that don't get it don't need to know.
Exactly.
So I got an Americano, and I'm like, I need something in my stomach to get ready for this fucking show. And all she had left was a cinnamon bun.
It smells
That's
good.
your fault for getting.
Right?
That's your fault from
we're
for
all-
getting dinner
And we're all covering our beers.
Cinnamon bun.
getting dinner from a breakfast spot.
Can we guess how much it was?
Go ahead.
$37.50.
Coffee $7. Another probably close to 50. No, not 15 though. Probably $12.50.
Yeah, it was like almost $11.
All right.
Like, yeah, it was like $11.95 for this.
The city will fucking bring it down.
Yeah, but
Now-
you know what's fucked up? They're busy over there all the time.
Yeah.
They're so busy, and I'm jealous.
So I'm waiting. By the way, it's just one person. They take their time. They don't care. And I could hear two women at the counter bitching about their NBC.
About you?
No, literally, she was bitching about her NBC news job. And did you hear about Trump bashing the NBC reporter today?
Yeah, I mean, the guy had a legit question about the
What was it, Peter?
Peter
Not McNally, but
Alexander.
no, but yeah, right. But he's like literally like the White House correspondent.
you want the press. I know this is gonna
I
piss
feel
off.
good.
Go.
What do you mean?
Go.
Where's the
You're
thing?
blocking out Littlefoot.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
So the point is, it's $11.95.
But spinning my beer.
Now I can't afford toiletries, so the next time I go into Gebhard's bathroom, I'll be taking a roll home with
All
me.
right, really fast, and then I want you to go back over there and eat. No, but Peter Alexander, I think is his
Here
name.
comes
You
Peter.
want the press.
Yes.
You want the press.
Okay.
Fucking
I smell
questioning everything in
brown
politics.
So he said. So today the government, the U.S. government, officially accepted the plane from Qatar,
Yeah, we did that bit already.
and Peter Alexander questioned it, and he goes, "What are you, stupid? What are you, an idiot? You know what? You're the worst. This is why This is why NBC is the worst. You're the worst. That may be the stupidest. Why are you asking that question? I'm here with the South African president, and I'm ambushing him.
Look, I don't mind that Trump said all that, but I hope he doesn't like kick him out and say you can't ask questions anymore. That would suck.
He kept going back to him, and he goes, well, you're just stupid. You're just an idiot. He called him an idiot.
And this is what I said.
Love the news.
And this is what I said earlier about we live in a black and white world, meaning you have to be all in or all out. Mm-hmm. And there's shadows, a lot of shading, and I think that's where the good stuff lies.
Yeah.
Trump called out the South African president today. That was amazing.
He got ambushed. He was so.
Who gives a shit? He got ambushed. I love that he called him out.
It's the best.
They're killing white farmers in South Africa, right? Allegedly.
It's the best.
Get a heavy head shake over here.
Wait, where'd Littlefoot go? Littlefoot just ran down the sidewalk.
Yeah,
he's gone.
I was going to say, I thought I saw a sweet ass.
Yeah, he's gone.
It was Littlefoot.
He just made a cartoon exit.
Yeah. and then when Trump's bringing up the white genocide, they pan to Elon Musk going,
"Oh, Elon was pissed." Mm-hmm. All right, go eat your cinnamon bun.
Can I eat my $13 coffee?
Speaking of cartoons, I got in trouble. Did I tell you about this before?
What happened?
I got in trouble. I called somebody Speedy Gonzalez because he was slow. And he was like, "What did you say?" Like, Speedy Gonzalez.
Was it a Mexican?
It was Spanish, but like, "Hey, Speedy Gonzalez, pick it up." He's like, "What?" And then, but they're all like 20. They're in their 20s. They have no idea who Speedy Gonzalez is. Like, wait. Now I'm backpedaling, trying to fix this whole thing. Like, all right, can you Google it? Like, I'm not putting racist stuff on my phone.
Really? He said that?
Yes.
Well, but why was he going slow? What was the circumstances?
No, he's just a slow fucking guy.
On a sidewalk or something?
No, at work.
What, one of your employees?
Yup.
Oh my God! So now you got a lawsuit.
No,
They're going to sue you now.
They don't. Told him I'd fire him before he could.
I got a good lawyer.
No, I'm good.
I got a good lawyer.
But as long as the lawyer's over 25 years old, I think I'm going to be okay.
I got a good lawyer. I'm going after some people right now.
Oh, yeah?
I got a good lawyer for you.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez,
Wait, so
public figure.
I want some normalcy from Littlefoot, and I'll be careful. So the South African thing is BS with the white farmers?
That it is a genocide. The language is a little too strong. There is no evidence of genocide, basically. For what they're saying, it's a little. The numbers, as of usual, do not add up.
All right.
What numbers are you talking? What are they saying?
It's not as dire a situation as in, say, Darfur or the Sudan or Colombia.
All right.
It's
so there you go.
The Sudan.
Look at Littlefoot pushing back. That's what they do on the news programs now. I want to push back on that a little bit, meaning I want to fucking crush you. You're stupid.
I'm going to say the
dumb.
truth, and then
Right. Hey, speaking of cartoons, did you guys ever see the banned Bugs Bunny cartoons? The banned
they've
one?
been showing up on my reels.
Oh,
should I say that out loud?
It just shows you.
Babs.
But they weren't
Babs
really
in there?
banned. They just stopped airing them on TV because
They
it wasn't
no,
relevant.
they were banned because where they were being shown, people said we can't show these anymore. So that's being banned.
I mean,
That's
some
cancel
people-
culture.
Yeah, but the
Look,
But
the
there's some
time.
distasteful stuff out
well,
there.
but it was
I'm not 100%
Warner Brothers,
right. But at the time when this was an innocent cartoon, and they put this stuff out thinking it was quote innocent for society.
well, no, they were. I did a whole thesis on this in school. Warner Brothers.
I want to say it without saying it. There's watermelons involved.
Oh, yeah.
There's laziness involved.
Yeah.
There's flies
There was
involved.
yeah. No, it was. But all the films,
There was Nazi stuff.
Yeah. Well, so the Nazi,
there was Nazi
stuff. So some of these, again, these
Sorry,
weren't-
Kanye. Sorry.
These weren't shown to children in
And that P.
the
Diddy.
30s or the 40s. These were, before films.
Did you just wave to P. Diddy?
Is that who that is?
He just waved to P. Diddy. I said F. P. Diddy, and then Matt goes, "Hi, P. Hi, P."
They beat the jail bus.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, but these were not for children. They were for adults
Right.
before movies. And then during World War II, Warner Brothers
Morale boosters.
did propaganda, pro-American, anti-Nazi, anti-Japanese, Axis cartoons, and they laid into the unfortunately they laid into the racial stereotypes you know.
And if you've ever
big
been to the
time.
World War II Museum in New Orleans,
Yeah.
you'll see there's a whole room of the propaganda posters, the racially motivated propaganda posters from the time.
Know what I learned about New Orleans?
Go ahead.
You can drink right here in the airport. You can gamble and drink right here in the airport.
Is that what you learned?
Yes. That's what I learned about New Orleans.
They have like crazy open carry laws down there.
You can drink right here in the airport.
That's right. Just don't point it at somebody.
But liquor.
There's a PD, Tom. We were syndicated to New Orleans. He picked us up and he was dragging a cooler to the airport. He goes, "You can drink right here in the airport." He was so proud. He was so proud.
Hey, you want a whalebone? I got a whalebone right here for you. Want to put some blue juice in that whalebone? Tom from New Orleans, he loved the Opie and Anthony show, but he bothered the shit out of me. And I went to like fancy dinners with the guy. He drove me nuts so bad one night that I took his fucking phone and put it in his drink. That's a good move.
Huh?
That's a real good move.
Thank you.
No, it's a good move.
And
it really is.
He was pissed. I'm like, just shut your
you
mouth.
know that he dined out on that story for another 10 years.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, man. I agree with that.
Give him something to love.
Jesus, this is so effing awkward. Why, dude? You're not having fun watching us? Then you got to go.
Toadies
Then
on
you
your own.
got to go. Goodbye.
See ya.
We're having a good time here at Gebhards. See, I said Gebhards.
Thank you.
Gebhards.
Even Ron said it.
Gebhards. What else is going on? I missed a lot the last 2 days being at the ocean.
Oh, I had a delivery guy drop kegs down the stairs and break my wall.
What?
That was today. So yeah, delivering one of the beers. It's currently on tap and actually pouring nicely.
Well, how about you pour one, bitch?
Oh, I get you this one here.
Oh, you gave me a backup?
Ooh, try it. See if it's good.
I'm having a second beer because it's my birthday in 2 days.
I like that. Yeah, it's birth week.
I'm
celebrating. Me too. I do the same thing. Birth month.
No, I said it recently. If you celebrate your birthday on one day and one day only, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
No, because it's always a letdown because you look forward to your birthday and then it's there and then it's over and then you go back to regular shit. I'm like, no, let's spread this out a little bit.
And then your birthday plus one, you got a hangover and you're not supposed to drink that off.
Yeah. When do you guys spin the wheel of meat? I don't know what that means. All right, but thanks for the $2.
Can we
spin the wheel of meat? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. What meat would you want it to land on?
Oh, I thought the meat was the spinner.
Oh,
spin the meat there's nothing to land on. You're just spinning meat.
I would go Dominican. Oh, are we talking about? Oh my God! Got a little spin take over there. All right.
You got a coughing issues. We've talked about it. It's clear. Like, you know.
What's your favorite meat for real?
My favorite meat.
I got one.
Yeah. We're talking all meats, like all any combining.
You could go Brazilian Steakhouse. You could go,
but that's not a meat.
Peter Luger's.
Okay. But there's some places,
and you can even cheat a little bit and throw like some pork in there. You know the other.
That's not meat.
No, they call it the other white meat or something like that.
But it's still meat.
Meat.
I would say
chicken count as meat.
The French chicken.
All right, but I asked this because we have to set our boundaries. The French don't consider chicken meat.
It's meat.
Okay.
Poultry.
It's meat. The animal's like, this is my meat.
I like beef meat.
All right.
I like beef meat.
What cut?
I like the New York strip.
Ooh.
New York strip. Not too fatty. It's too fatty. Oh, the fat's the best part. Well, not always. And damn it, I don't want to chew the fat. I like a New York strip.
Littlefoot?
I'm also going to go New York strip and fuck you, Nick Solaris.
Tell you
the
were
fuck you
wrong
are.
anyway, but now
Sorry, I just had to do that.
Who? Really?
I'm not going to say mine.
What do you like?
Nope.
Tell me what you like.
Same thing.
What is it like?
Nope.
It's the same thing.
Nope. Nope.
Ribeye so boring.
It's a petite filet.
Oh, damn it! You mean like the little thing?
The little guy?
I'll
take a little petite filet.
So
little petite filet.
It costs too much.
Right. No,
I like it because it's expensive.
No, and I go to Peter Luger's steak sauce.
By the way,
For the win.
But
to drown out the beef.
Never think you're being cute and call a woman, give my little petite filet, because she goes right to cow and beef. Huh?
What do you mean roast
Yeah,
beef?
I thought I was being endearing. I was hammered or high or both. And yeah, no, never call it.
Oh, nice cough.
Yeah,
Oh my God, what's that?
I did a bong hit before.
He's been holding it. Wow, impressive.
All right, should we bring Ron over? Ron, come on over. Look at him, all dramatic.
Oh, me?
Oh, I didn't even know I was going to be on today.
Hey, Ron.
How-
Please don't
Don't
put your
spit.
elbow into my face.
Don't spit. Don't fucking
Please.
push into
Please, I've had a
anybody.
day.
Keep the dick off of his leg.
You don't have to have rules when I come on.
Please don't. I'm asking you. There's no rules. You can do it.
That's
you
tucking
can
up.
do
Against, that's tucking up against me like my dog right
I'm
now.
afraid.
Man, why are you like you
Because you spit and you grab people's penises and they don't see it on camera.
mad at me?
No, I was I was angry
with me?
with the elbows and like you smell like right guard.
I smell nice.
It's right guard. It's got to be right guard. Tell me it's not.
What, my pit?
Yeah,
Oh God, Jesus.
it's right guard and cinnamon.
You don't think I smell nice?
No, you don't smell awful. I didn't just know it's right
I'll
guard.
smell you. I'll smell you.
Here we
Smell
go
nice.
again.
I
And
smell
there
nice.
goes Maddie. There goes Maddie.
Smell nice.
God, even
Okay, just I'm
even
just
your
saying.
even your deodorant sucks.
It's been a day. It's been a day. Do you want to smell mine?
Jesus Christ, man. What do you
Hey man, you should wake up with me one morning and see what it's like.
Get the hint. He's literally sitting on my lap. And
He's
he's a man's man. He drives a Harley and he's
I
sitting on my
know,
lap.
he's like Ron, be
Oh, there
gentle
it
with
is.
me today. He's literally
I'm
saying,
just making sure you don't screw up.
what, with an
I've had a
elbow to
day.
your face?
Yeah.
So Ron, what do you got?
I
What do you
love
got
you
today?
enough.
What's on your mind, Ron the waiter?
Now he's scared. I'm gonna punch him.
I'm not scared.
Oh, I'll punch
What,
him.
what's on your mind?
Well, I'm getting ready for a big show tomorrow. Oh,
I don't care about your shows.
are you doing a live stream tomorrow?
No,
You're not going to do it tomorrow?
no, I'm not doing anything tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's
I think it's my
Thursday?
birthday tomorrow.
You think so? No, it can't be.
My birthday sort of started today. Tomorrow starts ramping up. Then my birthday's Friday, and then
So Friday's
whole-
the official
the
day.
birthday
And then-
late ramp.
and then it's Memorial Day weekend. So why not continue?
Just
So my
party.
birthday will be until
What
probably
are you gonna
Tuesday.
do? Are you going out to dinner? Are you gonna have like a
Going back out to the.
sushi?
Oh, my God.
I'm going right back to the ocean. The only reason I'm here is because it's raining.
You sound like Littlefoot when he took like a 7.5-month birthday tour. That's
It started at the Sphere. And it ended at the
respect
Sphere.
for that. Respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's on your mind today, Ron?
Uh-oh.
We have a high energy, so you gotta meet our energy. Are you sad that Norm died?
High energy.
You're from Massachusetts. Are you sad about the Norm?
Here's the thing. I was surprised he was still alive.
Right.
I did not
point.
think. I was like, oh, that guy just died now,
I just wondered
Good
if he
point.
went screaming.
because he kind of looks like my father. Like I was like shocked the guy's still alive. He's a big boy. So obviously George Wendt became very famous from his character in Cheers, Norm.
No.
Right?
You know what they said at the pearly gates?
Hey, Norm.
Norm.
So if people don't know this,
And he was ready. He's like,
You don't think
the elephants are,
You don't think they heard that out there, do you?
But they didn't
I hope they
either.
did.
So
I hope they did.
fuck.
I hope. All right.
is there anyone else on that cast that has died? Cliff? Is
No.
Cliff still the guy who played
Yeah,
the man? He's
man.
still alive? We know Woody. We know Woody's alive.
Cliff had a great run with the Toy Story movies.
Coach died during the run. Kirstie
Oh,
Alley.
There you go. That's what I'm
Kirstie
saying.
Alley. Half the cast is dead.
The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper.
Who's the hot one?
Kelly is
Kirstie
dead.
Who's the hot one? Oh, no. It was
Kirstie Alley's
Woody
dead.
Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson was hot too.
Carla's second husband is dead. Jay Thomas, God rest his soul.
Jesus.
But
Wow.
Woody
What do
Harrelson.
you do? Like, do you have another hobby?
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson played a tranny in Anger Management.
yes, he did.
Probably would've-
That's how Woody Harrelson got the role in Cheers, is because the original guy died, Coach. And this is the story how Woody.
Wait. I'm going to slow you down for a second
Yeah, go ahead.
because I'm learning something for the first time. Don't give me a fucking look.
Why? That's
You
my
may.
look.
You may.
Right?
You may.
Hey, Jake,
You may slow me down. You may.
No, I want to slow you down because I'm interested in this. Because until this very moment, I thought Woody Harrelson was an original cast member.
Nope. No.
No.
Season 3.
No.
Season 4. Season 3.
He got the job because
Because Coach
Coach died. So here's the audition. This is how he got the role.
So they killed him
For
off.
the audition. For the audition, when he goes to leave, instead of leaving out the front door, he thought the closet was the exit. So he left the audition and walked into a closet, and then his reaction come out of the closet, and they all said, that's him. So that's how Woody
did that on
Harrelson.
purpose.
What a
Everyone
wonderful story, though.
No.
You say, come out of the
No,
closet.
yeah. So he was like, that's really him. So
Do you know the
other
Woody Harrelson connection
dude, his
to
father,
JFK? Oh, you know the JFK?
Yeah.
Well, his father is like a fucking hardened
Secret
fucking
Service, right?
like felon convict.
He was a hitman.
Yeah, his father was
Same
a straight up
thing.
hitman.
And there are people that really believe that Woody Harrelson's dad killed JFK.
Oh, but here's the other thing too. Do you know who his fucking cousin is? It's been
Yes.
Who am I thinking of?
Monica Lewinsky.
Go ahead.
No,
No,
don't do it.
you know who I'm talking about. Oscar winner.
No. Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey. Turns out they're fucking related.
They're cousins.
They're fucking cousins.
Should've known
Yes.
this whole time.
Yeah. Now they have this commercial together. It kind of makes sense, right? They kind of have that same kind
Yeah,
of
keep it in the
DNA.
family.
So George Wendt, who played Cheers, I actually grew up.
Played Norm.
I played Cheers. So Norm, Cheers, the inspiration for it is the Bull and Finch.
Clock him.
I'm trying not to.
So the Bull and Finch is the inspiration for
I'll be
Cheers,
your alibi.
which is right around the corner from me on Beacon Hill. On the bottom of Beacon Hill is a bar called the Bull and Finch, directly across
Don't
from the
go
Bull
in.
and Finch.
Don't go in. Don't go in.
It's a
'Cause
fucking tourist trap.
No, don't go in because the inside doesn't look like
It's not
the.
the
Does
same
it? No.
shit. It's
And
not.
then directly across the street from the Bull
And
and
you're
Finch
not allowed to be
is
disappointed.
the
by
public
way.
gardens.
Oh no, I went
You're
in.
not allowed to be disappointed.
I went in once when I was living in Boston.
Did you go in?
And know what I said?
Yeah.
As loud as I can. You gotta believe me. I go, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it didn't look like the set.
So what did it look like?
Spacious in
Bro,
here.
So they didn't even attempt to make it. I never went in. Dude, I lived around the corner. I never went in. So they didn't attempt to make it look like the bar. Not at all.
I just want to see if the office is that
So
massive.
hold on. Did
Hey,
they have
remember how big that office
They
was?
must have had pictures on the wall of like scenes and shit, right?
Can I tell? Yeah, they did. They had all that shit, but inside did not look like the
Fake.
set. This is why Cheers was an amazing show. One fucking set. They rarely
That's
shot shit outside the
There
bar.
were some
Rarely.
home scenes. You're right. There was like some
Very
home scenes,
rare, though.
making
The
out on
whole-
the couch.
The whole show is that same shot of the bar.
You know, I can also name another show that had a huge success where there is essentially one fucking set, just the fucking living room,
Go ahead.
shot here in Queens.
Go ahead.
The house that they show is on 38. Who am I saying?
Archie Bunker.
Archie Bunker. Also, literally
All in the
one-
family.
Yeah, all in the family.
No, but back in the day, that was the thing to do.
Yeah, but it was one set.
Well, how are you going to move all those people? To
Archie! So
The honeymooners.
So the house, the exterior of the house for Archie Bunker
Archie.
is in Astoria, Queens,
Queens,
on
yeah.
38th Street. I live on 37th
Well, good luck
Street.
trying to figure out which one because they all look
But
the
that's
same.
by
know,
Kaufman
I know.
Studios, is it not?
and here's my
So-
other weird connection. And JQ, my
Hey.
assistant, can attest to it because she's been to my house a few times.
Sorry, JQ.
Wow.
She's coming over. She's coming
This
over.
woman's been to my house several times.
A
What
few
do you
times.
think of that,
A
boys?
few times.
Feast your eyes on that.
No, nothing like
Yeah,
that.
switch. Come
Let
over
me
here.
straighten
Switch.
that up. No,
Get your mat. Oh, watch the mat's gonna get
Now
this way
that's
now.
Well,
like
no, it's okay
slander
now, it's
right
okay.
now. Only a few times.
How you doing? Nice to see
Now
you.
that-
Hey, how are you?
Okay.
Yeah,
JQ's
how
trying to
are
get me
you?
a job.
Maybe. We'll
What?
keep that on the
What,
house.
Oh, we have to keep that on the
Yeah,
QT?
yeah,
All right, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Come
All
on,
right.
Ronnie. Come on.
Help!
Here.
I might have an audition for
Do
a
you-
big commercial.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Those like
remember-
Tide Pods.
I'm not supposed to say, but
He
Nike.
made some crappy.
Nike.
Don't whisper to the
Spaghetti.
microphone.
Nike.
He made some crappy spaghetti for me.
How do you fuck that
It
up?
was I didn't touch
How
it.
do you fuck
I
up
didn't-
spaghetti?
It's
Spaghetti's a
like
good-
double al dente.
Can I say how he fucked it up?
Yeah.
He put the spaghetti in before the water was at a
rolling
rapid boil,
Rolling.
and he probably broke out a jar of Prego.
Oh no!
Yeah,
he probably
it was
he
a
probably
jar.
he
It
snapped
was a
he
jar.
snapped the spaghetti.
Yeah.
I made you spaghetti.
Yeah, you made me spaghetti,
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, "No, thank you.
He
I'm
doesn't
good.
even know.
I'm good."
It's spaghetti O's actually. He just cut the O's.
Oh God,
SpaghettiOs would have been better.
I didn't make it.
You did.
I wouldn't make it. That's not.
Chef Boyardee.
What do you mean?
Spaghetti.
I didn't go. So way. Did I have a sauce?
I don't, it was
It was
like a
Prego.
jar or a can of sauce.
It was Prego.
I don't know if you remember, but
Prego was the go-to back then.
there was a very, very famous topless bar called Billy's Topless on 6th Avenue
Did they do spaghetti?
between 23rd and 24th Street. My cousin, Arthur Cohen,
Okay, yeah, I remember him.
almost
Yeah.
Almost
had
Jewish.
his bachelor party there and almost OD'd in the bathroom.
Oh,
All right, all
you,
right.
like you.
Roman,
Everybody-
Roman, hold on.
You are
With
cousins.
God, it runs into the family. Runs in the family.
So, you know, by the way, he was a very famous
Did he also
photographer.
blame somebody
This
else?
is the guy who was on the set of SNL and shot Chris Farley. So he had his
Shot
back.
What?
Chris Farley didn't
Remember
die
I
from
told you my cousin was a very famous photographer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shot with the
Yeah.
photographer.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he shot Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Like all his clients
Clear
were
it
like,
up.
like
Clear it.
barely.
by the way, he
noticed.
said Susan Lucci and Al Roker were fucking nightmares. But he had his bachelor party. He had his bachelor party at this fucking Billy's Topless, 6th Avenue, between 23rd and
Don't say
24th.
topless.
And there was no cover. Heineken bottles were $5. It wasn't completely nude because you can't have completely nude and serve alcohol. So they kept their panties on. You walked in, dude. You walked in. I'm not joking. It was like smelled like low tide in August. And you go in at 1:30 in the afternoon, and God is my witness. In the back is an all you can eat
Roast beef sandwich buffet.
spaghetti buffet.
God.
It was like a big. just
Well,
a
now
big
we're
tray of
talking.
spaghetti.
Now we're
The,
talking. Get
the
there
strip
early.
clubs in Queens, it's like going to a beach with bread.
Oh my god.
And the pigeons come from everywhere.
I saw a stripper.
Sorry, I was going to say, as soon as you break out the money, they come from every angle.
And
Like
I remember
pigeons.
the girl. You could clearly see her C-section scar. And she had like
That's a day strip.
and you can see this. Oh yeah, and you can see the stretch marks on the side.
That's 4 o'clock.
And
You're describing 4 o'clock.
Morning stripper.
It's like 2:17 in the afternoon, and I remember,
roughly.
and I remember.
He's Jewish, so I believe.
May the 21st. But here's the thing. It's like
Stop shaking the camera.
it's like some what's it called, dystopia?
Yes.
You got like these
Yes,
old
this is.
retired chain smoking guys eating free spaghetti.
Retired.
Retired.
Okay, good.
No, I didn't say
retired.
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 Uh,
The Boston
you ate
accent
it
scared me
with them.
for a minute.
but here's the thing.
This spaghetti's good.
No, here's the thing. You're like, I actually think I could get with this girl. You know what I mean? Like it's like
I love it.
realistic.
No,
love you. I brought a ring.
The way she looked at
that's
me.
her game. She
No.
was
She's
gaming.
squeaking
No.
around a pole
I was
on
like-
one
Gaming
knee.
you.
No,
That's
no.
her
love you,
game.
Carrie.
No, I
I
told
love
her.
you,
I told
Felicity.
her scars were beautiful.
The skies.
And she said she loved your belly. So what's the difference?
By the way,
Yes, too. Are those also C-section?
I said it while I'm slurping up spaghetti.
This was my first staple.
Do you know the trend in AI porn?
Yes.
I don't.
Do not.
The hands.
I'm going to say this very
6 fingers.
carefully, Ron. So
I've never
don't say. So you know how you were saying the R word, and
Yeah.
we thought it might have been the actual R
Retired.
word.
Retired.
Retired. Let's go with
Retired.
retired.
Yeah,
I got it.
So the trend in AI porn is they're AIing retired
Old guys.
retired girls.
Old guys and
retired
Wow.
girls.
But
That's
with
a
old
trend.
guys that don't work
But
anymore.
you know it's AI because they can't do the hands on
It's
AI
R does R?
girls.
Or does R?
They haven't
what-
perfected.
What do you mean?
They haven't. Check out the AI.
JQ
Look, they all have too many
check out
fingers.
an AI porn or just
They'll have
Picture.
6 fingers.
A couple extra
no,
boobs in the
like
mix.
the hands are kind of mutilated or off
Yeah.
or missing a finger
Yeah,
or
it's
something
bizarre.
like that. They haven't perfected.
That's
like-
the uncanny valley. You're so
SNL,
close.
where everyone says isn't funny. They did an AI
That's
skit
funny.
where they showed like all of a sudden the hands with 6 fingers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I laughed.
Is that
my
really a
ass.
thing? Like
No,
they can't. They
it's
can't.
big.
It's
They
big.
can't.
Now flashes are too
Really?
big.
Why?
All
Why?
splashes are too big.
So I guess AI is not going to take over the world yet.
Not yet. No,
Not
it's
yet.
still in its
They're
infancy,
still
baby.
perfecting
It's got a
it.
lot.
We're running out of water and power because of
That's
AI.
true.
See, I
We
learned that
talked
from you, Ron.
Yes,
That's right.
2
So,
bottles of
right.
water.
Now wait, would you guys get a robot girlfriend?
Nope.
Like,
No way. No way. I'd like the real ones.
now, like you could turn her on.
She has
and
to be
off.
Jewish.
But you can do that with
You
the,
can program her.
yeah,
to
with
be
a
Jewish.
regular
You
girl.
know?
I could definitely turn her off. I turn off all the girls I meet.
charge her up. She's ready to go.
Sure.
You know,
No, but no,
you
it's
don't have to take her out. She's already
so
in
like,
the
what's
house.
the point then? You
So
know,
they-
if there's no struggle and she can't,
You know, this is true. They're saying
she can't make you better. she can't
can't
fix
say
you.
no.
If she can't fix you, what's the point?
open. They were saying that not in the too near future, people will start marrying their
They've
AI.
already started marrying. Like what somebody
AI
married
girlfriend.
is vacuum.
No, I'm being serious now, but they're saying it's going to be
That's-
so
but seriously,
realistic
that's
that it's going to be legal. Like you can legally
Marriage
marry.
ship
in Japan.
fucking sailed a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm
People,
gonna kick this
people are
guy's
basically
ass.
marrying trees now. Don't. Let's kick his ass.
Look at this guy.
Which one?
What are you, 13?
Nice. He's coming back. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get Littlefoot back?
Oh wow!
Come on, don't ride your
No.
bike on the sidewalk, stupid.
I noticed that.
I digress. I digress.
No, hold on. I
but
just want to say
you have to
what,
take an
I
opportunity.
just want to
when
say
it
you didn't
presents
say
itself.
one goddamn word when JQ went beside you. You didn't say, "Hey,
She's-
don't
but she
don't
doesn't
push
elbow
me,
me or-
don't touch me,
It's not
don't."
right guard.
Because she's a girl. She's a girl. Do you get it? She's a girl.
No.
Woman.
No.
She is a woman. Oh,
Thank
E.
you. I'll take it, girl, woman.
Oh yeah, this sucks. Her big giant,
Matt
her
and
big
JQ.
giant warm boobs are rubbing up against me. This sucks.
I know.
well,
Matt and JQ up in the tree.
honestly,
KISSA.
Ron, can you blame me? You look at yourself.
Back to the sex bots.
Oh yeah, all right, we can do that.
And then you touch my
Ron,
knee.
I will get you a sex bot.
Sex spot.
Sex bot.
Yeah.
Totally.
Flashlight.
So,
Make sure it has an
Basically,
extra
it's like you
part.
tell him what to do,
Yeah.
he does it.
All right,
I have one job.
I'm ready.
I have one job, clean me.
Ronnie, I'm ready for the Hebrew hammer. Give it to me, big boy. That's
quit.
how I want it. That's how I want it to be.
His
With
flashlight
that
says
voice?
I quit.
Give it to me, big boy. Oh yeah, you're
How do
so
I do
big
it?
and strong. Yeah,
oh my God.
yeah.
All right, all right.
Never be a
Like,
sex
he's
operator.
I'm
Never.
joining his energy now.
He's fun for 5 minutes, right?
Yoga.
Yoga girls walking by. All right, Ron gives me notes.
There you go.
Wait,
Yeah,
I need Littlefoot in here for this.
You want to sit on my lap?
You guys can all squeeze in. No.
We can do this. We
Let
can do this.
JQ next to Matt.
Thank you. God damn it.
Oh man, Littlefoot's coming this way. All right.
This life doesn't suck.
All right, here are the topics for today.
I know.
This is my favorite text of the day every day. Ron, possible topics for today. If you put saliva on an edible seed and plant it, it will read your DNA and structure its own genetic blueprint to be a superfood for your deficiencies and requirements.
That's
wow.
by the way, that is
Someone does
ancient.
tabs.
So that that is actually ancient technology that we have lost.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just Littlefoot from Opie Radio News.
Yeah, go ahead. The
Yes,
deadhead
Littlefoot,
guy.
you-
Tell me you don't agree
You with the
with
suit
that.
on. Go ahead.
The deadhead guy. Go ahead.
Well, I dressed up for the
And
Opie
the
Opie birthday gala.
Yeah.
It's a gala.
What's an edible seed?
Oh.
Tomato, cucumber,
Oh,
A tomato?
Okay.
a seed that you would grow and eat. So
not a pot.
But they all have arsenic in
no,
them.
we're talking
They all
an
have
edible.
arsenic.
So
Sesame.
this is ancient technology.
They're inedible.
If you take the seed and
Wow, one of
you
us
cover
has
the seed
really
in your
bad breath.
in your not me,
Not me.
not me.
Me.
Jackie, did you have a
Not
ding dong
me.
before you came? Kiss me, you fool.
Ding
Huh? Jackie?
Why are you covering the, why are you
was
covering
it
the,
Polish?
Ding dongs are those.
why are you covering the only thing that makes us look good? Get
Ding-
out of her way.
Ding dongs are those chocolate.
We know.
Stop it, Rod.
But I didn't. But
Ruining the birthday party.
I can feel your thing on me.
Stop shaking the camera.
Yes, back up a little. Just
so
And he
ancient
ripped my
technology.
mic cord out a while ago.
If you
Hopefully
coat
people heard
a
this.
seed, let's take a tomato. If you coat a tomato seed in saliva and plant it, there is a genetic the seed which is conscious reads your DNA and reads your DNA, and when it grows will fine tune the tomato for your needs and deficiencies.
Really?
Yes, because
What if somebody else eats it?
Everything is consciousness.
great
This
point.
glass has consciousness.
So I'm eating
God,
somebody else.
those people.
Well,
Matter
I
has
kind of agree with him. I mean, to
Matter
a-
has
a
consciousness.
very, very minute level.
Yes, everything
I
has.
think,
By the way, rocks have consciousness.
They do.
Everything has consciousness.
Remember that rock?
Trees. And by the way,
I pet it every
Okie, Okie, I called you Okie.
Okie.
Okie from
Okie
the
Finoki. Hey,
Okie.
Cut him off,
I don't even like,
Cut him off.
especially
We-
pickled
and
okra.
by the way, you brought it up.
All right, let me challenge you.
Hold on.
What's your favorite song about trees?
No, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Anything with the screaming?
You even brought about it.
Screaming trees. I know.
When
Dollar Bill is
your
their best
plants,
song, by the way.
your
Go ahead.
plants will know when you're about 2,300
They
feet
start
away.
screaming.
They will sense you. That's consciousness. What's my favorite? What now?
Your favorite song about trees?
Yes. Go.
The only thing that's coming to mind about trees and gardens is an octopus's garden.
That's not a tree.
That's
That's a garden.
hold on, trees. How about screaming trees? I love that
I
band.
did that.
nailed that one.
And,
Nailed it.
and their best song
Way
is
better than
Dollar
you.
Bill, by the way. Not nearly lost you. Check out Dollar Bill.
don't know.
Well, we
Voice.
could go
I'm
Trees
surprised
by
you don't
Rush.
You don't
Yep.
have. You don't have.
Hmm.
That's right.
Grateful Dead never wrote a song with trees in the title. So
never?
All right,
Or
number
Pearl Jam for that matter.
number two.
Go ahead.
Number
No,
two.
in my tree.
Oh yeah, there you go.
In my
Just play with
tree. That's a great song.
It
All
is.
right.
Great percussion song too.
Number two from Ron the Waiter. 60% of Americans think New York accents are the most annoying, and Southern accents are
just
the
don't
most
do it.
trustworthy.
This
We said this-
way.
No, that was
No
just.
way.
BBC article came out a couple
That's right.
days ago.
That's
yeah.
right.
Sure.
This-
There's an annoyance and a
the
trustworthy
check
thing, right?
factor. So I love the fact that 60% of America, the most annoying accents to New York is
He's right. 40%.
The world thinks that the New York accent is
it's
American.
Americans.
the world?
It's Americans.
You can only trust
It's
Americans
not,
in
it's
this.
not the, however,
The world can't be trusted.
you would think it was like beat Boston accent. No, people
No.
love the Boston accent, baby.
Well,
It's
specifically-
smooth. It's
specifically-
check. What do you think about those apples?
Specifically, it's
Huh?
the Brooklyn accent.
I kind of like the Boston accent.
Exactly.
It's nice.
And
I have one.
It's
caveat.
fun to mock. It's fun to
But hold
mock.
on.
It's easy.
But-
But there's
You
a
just
if a
lazy
woman
yourself.
is doing a Boston accent or a
Oh.
Southern accent, then yeah,
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I'll even take a woman doing a Philly accent.
I think you'll just take a woman. Let's
But
just,
soon as
let's
they
just
start
slow
saying-
down. Slow down. I don't. She doesn't have to talk. She can just.
As soon as they start saying
her
wicked,
hand.
How do you feel about
wicked.
accents? The
Um,
American accents. Which city accent is the
Move
most
out
annoying?
of the way.
I-
They need to see
you know,
JQ. Look at this.
The
What about Philadelphia?
American, Philly's okay.
Where the brothers love
Yeah, I
each
do Philly. Not Boston. Philly.
Philly
other.
accent's
You like
rough.
the Philly accent?
It's
Yeah,
rough.
I like the Philly accent.
I'm in that world. That's a
Yeah,
rough
yeah,
accent.
Can I,
do that.
can I
But
say
extra
something
Philly.
Littlefoot said? So you said the Southern accent is
Trustworthy?
so the Southern accent turns out to be the most trustworthy
That's
accent.
That's crazy.
Right?
I trust you won't repeat what I say.
That's what I trust you. I say I
Say boy,
trust.
say boy,
Well,
say boy.
I do declare. I do
The Southern
declare.
accent stinks. It makes them
Yeah.
sound
bless
dumb.
you.
Yeah.
Sounds like you've had a bad experience down
Oh,
south.
there are levels of the Southern accent. Specifically, with this BBC article, and it was 60% of the world thinks that
It's even
these
worse.
Americans,
That's even worse.
because that's what they think. Americans are all cowboys,
Yeah.
but it's the South Carolina, North Georgia, very slow, because it is the closest thing to
But the,
English.
okay, but
The way that-
you say 60% of the world, but it must be the English-speaking world because you can't.
No. Well, who have heard English? Who have heard American English?
I mean,
Yeah.
of course, but you can hear it, but you can't decipher if you have no basis in the language. It's
I agree with
impossible.
your point, and I support you.
Thank you.
Oh, damn.
She has her hand on you.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's just
Hey,
easier
no,
for
Matt
me
doesn't
to
want to be
leave in.
touched.
No.
She's a
Listen,
girl.
He
There's a
consents to
difference.
it, okay?
I
He
can
gave
change
full
my
consent.
mind.
Fucking sexism. It's sexism.
Yes.
You can
She can touch you and I can't.
Hey, big man. Hey, big man.
Ron, you came your first
I'm
10
not
minutes
touching her, by
here
the way.
on the show. You mentioned that you cannot because of you couldn't afford toiletries, which means you don't have toiletries.
Matt, thank you for the role.
I guess so. I guess so. Remember
Well, dude, I've done that, dude. I've done. I do.
Why
that.
do I let this crap
I
happen?
do.
When you're
I
stealing
do.
toilet
I
paper
do.
from Gebhards?
Yeah. Yeah.
Toilet paper.
So
Toilet
I'm
paper
up
is
there, and
expensive.
I'm actually taking the crap, and Ron walks in. He's like, "Hey, man," it steals the toilet paper. He's like, "All right,
Dude, you ever buy toilet paper in the supermarket? It's like $20-$30.
What for one? No way.
No, but you can't buy one. You gotta buy the whole.
You got to buy the
buy
whole
one.
You
12.
gotta buy the whole fucking
You
thing.
can buy one.
All right, listen. Here's number
I used to
3.
live one by one.
Here's number 3. Toilet paper triggers me, so let's not talk about
Okay.
it.
Okay.
No,
We gotta-
What the hell was that?
We'll investigate this at some point.
Halloween.
no. When I was
It's not a trigger word.
when I was growing up, 7, 8, 9 kids, everything my
was a
mom
safety
bought
word.
was really cheap, so she didn't get the soft shit.
But-
Ours was basically wax paper.
Oh wow.
Wax paper does a better job, and you should have a better diet where you get a clean break.
It was
You don't
smeary.
need to worry about it.
It was smeary.
Save a tree.
I've used
Eat a steak.
nothing soaked in. Nothing soaked in. It was smeary.
There was a while where like I could get free paper towels instead of toilet paper because it was easier to steal paper towels. So for a couple months I definitely wiped my ass with paper towels.
Are you worried about your nether regions now? Like,
Here's the thing: it's just like I'm just genetically gifted. I got the
gifted
good
for like
blood. I got the good blood and
strong,
everything. You guys thought I had
circular
ringworm.
down
You guys thought I had fucking ringworm. I didn't
You
have
definitely
that.
did.
did. You showed us.
did.
It was
The
ring.
man has to
disgusting.
brag about
It was a
It's
red
not.
ring.
and it moved
All
its
over
way
your
into
body.
your goddamn brain.
Right. All right. Number 3.
Circular reasoning.
The stone figures on Easter Island
Oh yeah.
All
Way
right.
older than they say.
are actually representations of the Anunnaki built by the
The
Lemurian.
Lemurians.
So
The Lemurians.
Yeah,
Right,
those are
right,
the
right.
lizard people.
All right. The lizard
The
people.
lizard people.
Oh, where's
the
my
lizards.
tinfoil hat? Where's my
I love
tinfoil hat?
So
yourself out
Let's
with
get
this.
into our conspiracy
We've been
theory.
cycling through for more years than people want to know.
there are
on
there are advanced civilizations that have come and gone on Earth that we don't even know were here. So
I agree
by,
with
by the
this.
way, so first of all, do we know where Eastern Island
You
is?
say that they were,
Do-
but you can't say that.
Does anyone know where Easter Island is before I say it?
The South Pacific.
So Easter Island is off the west coast of Chile.
Yes.
Like about
Like 1,000 miles.
About
South
tw-
Pacific.
about
Yeah,
about,
okay.
about 2,300 miles off the west coast. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Right, right.
That
Not nowhere.
was also one of the. By the way, goes back about 10, 11,000 years. You know what else was back 10, 11,000 years?
Mew.
Atlantis.
The lost continent of
The-
Mew.
that Mew, Lemuria. It's the same fucking thing. Yes, it is. Lu and Lemuria is the same word.
Matt knows this shit.
So,
My wife's from over there.
the
Oh, I have a wife, by the way.
I
stone
know.
the stone figures on Easter Island is a physical representation of what the Anunnaki looked like. The Anunnaki have been here for hundreds of thousands of years. The
You
Anunnaki
don't
are.
know this to be true. It's a possibility, huh?
Please,
Where's,
I have
where's your evidence?
evidence. I'm in close contact with an ET named Bashar.
Okay, good. It's like,
Yes.
Bashar has never led me astray.
Go meet Opie and use his platform to tell the world, all 2,500 people.
Know what I know about Easter Island? It made a great album cover.
Which one? Not the Who.
No. Hold on. Is it
Give us a hint. Go ahead. Not the Who.
No.
A band I don't like
Is it rock
that
and
much
roll?
because they used to scare me.
what do you mean scare you?
Is it heavy
Pink
metal?
Floyd scares you.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd had an album cover and it was Easter Island.
Yeah, buried to the shoulders. They should have dug that shit out back then.
It turns out there's a lot more under the ground.
There's a lot more under the ground.
By the way, you know,
They're not just heads, man.
By the way,
Just like the pyramids,
Speaking of, like-
cylinders going down like a mile.
hold on. You know, I wanted to bring this up.
Mhm.
So, speaking of Pink Floyd and the Who,
yes,
right? So, you
Yes.
know, the Who's on tour now. You know, they just fired their.
same
they-
fucking set list every night.
No, they,
And
they
we did
just.
that bit already.
No, talk
We
about the
did.
drummer.
Yep,
Yes.
yep, we did it.
Wait, should we recreate it for you?
Well, I
What?
wasn't here. I was
Fuck the Who for
Hey,
firing
earlier?
Oh, really?
firing Zach
Wait,
Starkey.
wow, speaking of-
Opie?
No,
time machines?
we did not do this on the live stream, by the way.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Fucking.
No,
No, but we tried it out and
No.
it didn't work.
Oh, really?
We-
Okay,
we-
it's not working now.
We went off on
Boy,
the
don't you
Who.
feel like it.
And what I love about the Who is they fired Ringo
Zach
Starr's
Starkey.
Ringo Starr's son twice.
Why, for
But my
drinking
point-
alcohol or something?
But what I said before we started live stream, I'm like, I want to be 80 and fire people. How badass would that be?
Pretty much there now.
Well,
That's
No,
why. So
hey,
Opie's like,
hey,
hey, I'm having
hey.
problems. I'm having problems with my staff.
Opie,
He's
you
like,
don't-
I'll
I
fire him.
sounds like that is going to come true pretty soon, buddy.
Yeah.
He's not 80.
But I will give you the mysteries of the
Why couldn't you
world.
switch places with Norm?
When I was I went to Mexico City for last Thanksgiving. Saw the pyramids there. Those pyramids are exactly the same dimensions as the ones in Egypt.
The angles.
They're the same amount of feet apart
Radius and
from
The thing.
the ones in Egypt.
When I run out of knowledge, I just say the thing. The thing.
Radius isn't really because it's a that, but
The thing.
yeah,
meters.
but it's right, exactly. So the fact that you've got and they're Mexico and Egypt are nowhere near each other. So how did So there's got to be larger.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
So the pyramids. The reason the pyramids are scattered all over the world, and there's a bunch of them.
Power plants.
And there's a bunch of them in fucking Antarctica. It's not random with it. They are in the exact position where they are maximizing the Earth's magnetic field and energy. They are 100% power sources. They are advanced.
They were really big clocks.
No, I don't think so. Clock, no.
I mean that's what I learned.
No.
They were like big giant clocks.
Well, no,
They're power
there's a
sources.
clock aspect is
And the Atlanteans were the Atlanteans were using the pyramids to send massive beams of energy shooting up, and they were cracking the fabric of time, and that was also one of the reasons. By the way, I just want to say this: Atlanta and Lemurian both disappeared at the same time about 10,000 years ago.
Because they were done with her.
And they both.
I need you to watch your elbow so you don't turn the light.
So,
I don't care at this point.
And
What does it matter?
by the way, so both civilizations, which were connected,
because we're going to space.
which were connected, both vanished in a massive flood.
Dude.
And that's where
They bequeathed
that's
Earth to
where
us.
the myth of Noah's Ark came from.
Nope.
It came from
Doubt it.
the massive flood that wiped out
No, that's
Atlantis.
where They Might Be Giants came up with their 1990 record from.
Yeah,
No.
pretty good record.
I don't know.
Pretty
I don't
good,
know that
pretty good.
reference.
Yeah, I don't
If
either.
you, I mean,
Flood.
Flood.
No. So
big gushy.
that event, which reshaped history,
Wow.
and by the way, it was an asteroid that hit the pole that created a massive flood, and the asteroid was directed by the spirit by the spirit world, because the Atlantean.
And you know what's creepy about all that?
that?
Every civilization has a Noah's Ark story.
Yeah.
And
So creepy.
it stems from 10,000 years ago.
And they couldn't communicate with each other because there was no internet,
And by the way,
Wi-Fi. So they all have similar stories when they lived a life where they didn't even know what the fuck was going on the other side of
Okay,
Earth.
so Bashar, the ET, says Moses, the ark, that really was that was a real thing. They did build an ark, and Moses was actually an Atlantean.
Is Bashar your buddy?
Does
Does Bashar talk to you and only you?
Dude, what disease?
Hang
Or
on.
does Bashar talk to other people
You've
too?
got a friend named Bashar?
ET.
You've got a friend in me.
He's an ET.
Yeah,
He's an actual ET.
or is he a dictator from
Pakistan.
Syria?
All right. So listen to me.
So Moses was actually an Atlantean.
All right.
Bashar's your cab
It
driver.
sounds fun.
So when the host says, "Listen to me," you stop talking.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, what do you got, a strong man? Oh, what? Okay.
Go ahead, Opie.
Did you see the video where a guy was? I forgot what he was in, like a little aircraft going over the pyramids.
Yeah.
It was like one of those you build it at home type of things. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. There was a stray dog on the.
yes.
You
Yeah.
saw this
I saw
on the
that.
top of
Yeah.
on top of the pyramid.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That makes sense.
They think the dog was chasing birds.
And you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bashar, the ET, said the dog was chasing birds.
All right, all right. Let's see what else you got on your list. I think you got one more.
You have one more? You have one more? What do you think?
I
it
have to
is?
save the show. I mean, what else would we talk about?
Dude, we were killing it before
Yeah, yeah.
you. We were killing
We were
it.
friends.
Killing it.
Best friends.
Number 4, Belichick 73 and Jordan Hudson
Okay.
24
Hold on, don't
just
read the
got
rest, wait.
engaged.
So here's the.
Everyone knows they got
Wait a minute.
engaged.
Don't read the rest. So Bill Belichick is 74 years old now. I think he's 73, 74 now. She's 20.
He's being held against his will.
So they just got
She's a
engaged.
creep.
So this is how they met.
She's a creep.
She's a creep. She's a creep.
No, she's not a creep.
I can't touch
She's an
anything.
opportunist.
No, you're gonna take my
She's
shit. I know
getting the
you.
money, getting to the bag. She's not a creep. Hats off to her. I salute her.
But she's pretending she loves Bill Belichick. She doesn't love Bill Belichick.
So-
she likes him enough.
I'm going to tell you how they met and fell in love.
The
Is
Super
that your
Bowl.
wallet, or
I'll
is that
take a
your
little-
butt? That's your wallet.
The Super Bowl rings could go only so far. So she's like, oh, shut
Well,
up.
I will say
I don't know. Maybe
Did-
it's a winner.
she is from Massachusetts. She went to Bridgewater State.
She went to Bridgewater State College. Yeah.
That's how you say it
Massachusetts.
on purpose.
You know the rumor out there, right? That she might have been like, let's just say maybe OnlyFans or something like that.
I mean, maybe.
Roll
Yeah,
that
the way I'm sure she was out there. Look at her. Yeah.
They met on an airplane. They met on a flight.
Oh,
And-
how
romantic.
no, but
romantic.
here's the thing.
I
So
support
hold on. I want to tell you what they bonded on. So she's
You know what they bonded on? She was sitting there going, look at this sad old man.
no, look at the money. But so this is what they apparently. This is what Bill Belichick and Jordan said they bonded on. And before I say it, she went to Bridgewater State College in Massachusetts.
Is that good?
It was a fucking it's a community. It's like a state college. It's like where you go when you
It's
don't
the
get in.
13th grade.
It's like it's where you go when you don't get into the first 5 schools you
And
want to
men
get
don't
into.
care.
Yeah, but
She's
what
just
do
been
you
a
do
waitress.
And
It doesn't
so
matter.
she was. Hold on,
Point
wait a minute. Let me finish.
Oh my
God,
Say it. So she's what did she do at Bridgewater State College? She was a cheerleader and a pageant queen. But how did she connect on the plane with Belichick? Over philosophy.
That's
Philosophy?
So you're telling me
Philosophy.
you're telling me a cheerleader, just because that was how she paid her way through school, allegedly, doesn't know philosophy?
So you're telling me a cheerleader from Bridgewater State College bonded with
Belichick, by the
Belichick
way.
over Descartes?
I'm like, you're looking
Well,
down
huh?
on her.
But-
Huh?
Nice.
So now you're
Pronounce it
fucking
right
telling
if you
me?
want to,
At
but-
least
Huh?
she went to community college.
But-
She's
but-
2, 4, 6, 8. That's what she's doing.
What's
She's
Belichick
not-
doing? What's he studying?
I know a head cheerleader that became president of the United States,
Who's that?
What?
George W. Bush
oh, he was a cheerleader.
at Yale.
Was
Well,
he was a-
Bones, and he was in the Skull and Bones Society.
Yeah, but he got to look up skirts. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
They did a lot of
Yeah,
yayo.
what do you got to say
You
about that?
don't- you can't tell me that she wasn't a giant Pats fan from the time she was a kid, and this is her dream.
It's bullshit. But I think he knows it's bullshit
What do you
too.
think? You're discussing X's and O's.
It's
She's
a 50-year difference.
I
It's
know.
bullshit.
Okay.
He's
well,
got the
wrong with
money.
us?
Okay,
She's
They
got
love each
the-
other. Let it happen.
he knows how to coach tight ends.
Okay.
That's right.
The guy has a good 10, 15 years left. You
Amen.
know, Papa
And that's what
Cialis,
she got
Papa
too.
Viagra. You know, get the motor going.
Sure.
She's showing him a good time.
And she gets
They're
some money out of
using
the
each
deal.
other. Why
They
not?
both win.
Why not?
They both win.
You are the only man.
Hey,
She's not allowed-
he
she's not
he
allowed,
pops
like-
a Viagra and she puts on a blindfold and they're in heaven.
Yeah, but you know she's not. She's banned from like the
Guys,
football
guys,
facilities now.
Why?
A man
They
of
banned her.
means
Who did-
doesn't
who's
care
they?
about a
North
woman's
Carolina.
education. It doesn't
North
matter.
Carolina State banned her from all football.
I mean,
Facilities.
a lot of coaches want their
Or-
wives not to show up to the game.
The University of North
The
Carolina.
university said she's not allowed to be interacting with the players. She's not allowed to be in the locker room. She's not allowed to be on the field
Did they say that?
because she's becoming a fucking problem.
Okay, but she's
And-
keeping his blood pressure pumping. That's all that matters.
So can you imagine that?
Right,
Like
yeah.
so,
I feel so alive.
and now one of Bill Belichick's like closest assistants when he was with the Pats goes, "This is not the Bill Belichick I knew." He goes, 100%. He goes, Bill Belichick for the first time is the one being manipulated instead of manipulating
Of
other
course.
people.
It's the power of the poo.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
But the JJ.
what else is he gonna do?
JQ, do you understand what you got?
Absolutely.
Sure, she was resting her hand behind my back, and she said, like, all the words that I was saying were coming from her mind.
Oh,
It was amazing.
I don't like it when you touch Matt. He doesn't like to be touched.
You're getting
He
jealous.
told me.
No, I'm
She
just.
makes shitty spaghetti.
I'm just saying, like,
I always make spaghetti.
you are the only guy that care about a chick's education. No man cares about a chick's education. It doesn't matter.
She's
I like-
stupid. She went to
I will support her right to have one, and
Yeah, support it, but
Fine.
it's not
Have an
like you're
education?
gonna- yeah, ew, you went to Bridgewater. Ew, like what?
I know I wouldn't date a Bridgewater girl.
You don't have to date.
Dude, if you go to Bridgewater State College, as we say in Boston, you're a skank. You're a
Oh,
skank.
good for you, Ron.
Fucking skank. Bridgewater State College. Fucking you're.
If there are any Bridgewater alum, when I'm up there in 2 weeks, I'm just kidding. These are jokes.
Just slow cruise by.
The only thing good about Bridgewater State College girls is they give good pickle tickles.
Right.
Little pickle tickle, huh?
Listen, I support her game. You know, she got in where she fit in.
But you know she's playing a game.
Absolutely. And she may like him a little bit. You know
what?
she may
She's
like
gonna
him
have
enough.
to tolerate him. So
Yeah.
I'm sure some women like 73-year-old men that can't wear a full sweatshirt.
Listen,
He cuts all the.
Wait a minute. I got
won't. That's a won't.
I gotta say it. If the dude doesn't have all those Super Bowl rings and that money, is she hanging around?
no, not at
You
all.
see the same guy with
Not
the
at all.
little the massage room thing?
But
No, that was his
Bob
boss.
Kraft. Yeah, that was Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots.
And congratulations
How
to
much
the,
I know about.
congratulations to the NFL. They decided to keep the Heine push in the NFL.
What do you mean, Heidi push?
The tush.
The tush push. They were trying to get rid of the tush push.
Yeah, the move. How do I know
Football?
about this? You don't
I
know.
And then Jason Kelsey supposedly went to the owners meeting, and he's like, "No, I like pushing Heinies." And they said, "Oh, if you like pushing Heinies, then we're going to keep the play in the
Who's
game."
pushing a butt?
So the play is the offensive line pushes the quarterback over the
Yeah.
goal line.
But to do it properly, you really got to
But
get
you
your
gotta-
hands on his ass. You got to
By
get
the
his
way,
hands on his
It's
ass.
the gayest move.
That's
out
not-
there.
This is.
Oh, damn.
That's not. This is.
Oh,
Well,
my-
okay, so they said you couldn't do it. Like you can't lift the guy, or you can't push his hiney.
Kansas City
No, you're allowed to
filed
push
a
the
grievance and said they've got to
What
ban
was the
this
hiney
play.
issue?
And the owners said, "Nah, fuck it, we're going to
Because
keep
it
the
was
play.
like
It's
too
fine."
close to like a sexual like. thing,
No,
or, like-
if you have the entire offensive line pushing the quarterback
Yeah.
and the entire defensive
So
line
it's
coming
about
at
force.
you,
It's about force, not
it's
about
locale
on
too
the body.
aggressive. You're going to snap a neck. You're going to
Oh,
break a
whatever.
bone.
It's
Yeah.
it's
No,
football.
all I
That's
know
what
is the players desperately want to still push the Heine.
push my hiney.
Please push
I like
my
football
Heine.
now. I'm a
Yeah.
big football fan.
Now you are.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a manly man.
Let's
now.
go.
Bro, I was joking about getting married earlier.
Let's
What
go
the
Bulls.
fuck? I was joking about getting married earlier. We're gonna get married for the tax
For
oh
tax
God,
purposes
no.
tax
only.
purposes.
No,
Yeah, but we have
no.
No, we're gonna make a pact
Legally
that we don't do
separated.
anything.
You would be the worst gay guy
It's
ever.
not gay. It's not gay. It's not gay.
Even for business. You
No.
would make the
We
worst
don't like
gay
labels.
guy.
We just don't, you know.
Because our wives love the city, and every chance
And
we
we're gonna
get,
get
we
the
leave.
heck out of here.
Ah, okay.
But then we're gonna argue like mountains or beach, mountains or beach.
Oh my God.
My bitch is always at the beach,
Oh my God, if that was
casting
my,
with his brother.
if that was my only issue, mountains or beach, oh my God,
you
that's
date me
heaven.
then?
Oh yeah, I would.
Never get divorced, Opie. Never get divorced.
No, I'm
Bad
good.
idea.
Never,
I'm
never.
good. I'm good.
Don't
we
do
don't
it.
want to.
It's-
We don't want to.
JQ is. Are you?
Nothing
Are
is
you?
out here.
Are you divorced?
I'm
need to
in
for
the
this bit.
process of getting
Oh.
divorced. I'm dating, single now. Nothing is out here, guys.
Wait,
Nothing is out
Are you
here.
single but you're not divorced?
Nothing is out here but hookah and herpes.
Oh,
Okay?
and so many
Be
DPs.
careful.
That's like double, but like,
Shit is scary out here.
oh,
double
man,
H?
I don't.
Yes.
I don't envy you.
Yes, yes.
Now you want to know why I go to like 7-8 concerts a month? I've been divorced
Just to keep
almost
your hands off.
almost 20 like 15 20 years now.
Oh, wow.
I've been divorced longer, like twice as long as I was married, but I hear you, it's tough.
Did we just?
Wow.
Did we just?
All right.
You saw it here, folks.
Yeah.
Let's end this before Ron comes back.
No. We have to wait for Ron.
Why?
It's disgusting, but
No.
just trust me.
Wait, what is
What
he
is he doing?
doing?
An errand?
No, but I'm mad at you, Opie. I'm
So-
mad at you. Why don't you like the statue in Times Square? The 12-foot black
Well,
woman statue.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Boring.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't care. No, I have indifference.
Indifferent. Okay.
It's not like a wonderful, like it's not a striking.
It's a 12-foot statue of a black
It's
woman.
not meant to be beautiful, okay? Was Mona Lisa beautiful?
Hell no. And too small.
Birthday to you.
And many money.
You got it?
That's what you wrote?
Who blew out my candles?
Why'd you blow out the candle?
I don't speak.
Light it again and let's sing it properly.
No, that was good. That was good. That was
No,
good.
we have to sing
No, to answer your question, the statue looks like Lizzo.
Actually, Lizzo looks better than that statue.
All right, let's sing happy birthday.
Yeah, but she's cheating.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
She's got the Ozempic.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you, Mr. President. Happy birthday, dear Opie.
Mr. President.
Happy birthday to you. Hey,
Thank you.
Opie.
Blow it out.
Yay!
Wait, my wish
Is that what
didn't
you
come
wrote?
true.
You wrote
I'm still
that?
here.
Yeah, you're still. Yeah, Ron
You
goes,
just
I'm
circled
still
us up?
here. My wish didn't come true. Ron's still here.
I got you.
Thank
I got
you.
your wish.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Now, you know what I want to do with the statue, though?
No, we got to end now because of the birthday.
She's 12 foot.
I want to get that statue, drive to South Carolina, and put it in Anthony's yard. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh wow, you went there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Why not?
How about we end with fuck Anthony? F that guy.
Yeah.
That miserable prick.
We're gonna drop a giant black chick on your lawn.
Guys, thanks for the birth. Oh my God, thank you.
Happy
For-
birthday.
thank you.
Huh? Is this the best birthday you ever had, Opie?
No,
All
not even
right.
close. But it's nice.
No, it's pretty close.
It was nice.
No, hold on. The girl, a girl's gonna jump out of the cake.
Yeah.
A little one, a midget.
Cup of tea.
I mean, if you had
Midget
You can't
boy.
say midget.
I mean, if you had a brand new fishing
Well, you can
rod,
say midget.
if you had
You
a
can't say
you had
midget.
a
You
brand
can
new
say it.
fishing rod, it would be nice.
You can say it. You can say it.
All right, we're gonna go.
My
My friend Littlefoot,
My friend Opie.
We can say little.
My friend Matt.
my friend Matt, who throws the party every week at Gebhards.
It's a pleasure.
JQ, trying to get me a job with a big sneaker company.
Mute here. Mute, can you fit?
Happy big 5-0, Opie.
Thank you, Ron the waiter. And Ron,
Big 5-0.
Huh?
I like this
There's
guy.
Mew.
Huh? Ron is a good boy.
Oh, Mew!
Thanks, Mew.
Birthday shots on Opie.
By the way, Mew decorated the cake.
Thank
Yes.
you, Mew.
Really?
Yes. Can you read it? Can you read it? It's not a circle. It's a heart. It's
Dude,
a
it was
heart.
so bad.
Those
I
are
was
hearts?
like, I said,
There's
no.
hearts in there.
I said, Mew, did you finish? She was like, it's really bad. I'm like, it's bad. Like,
What does it say?
I don't know. No one could read it.
I think
What is this?
It's in
Read it.
Mandarin or
the
something.
hearts are more
No.
accurate
It's
to
in
it.
fucking
Look at
Mandarin.
this. HBDOP. Yes.
That's
I know. It's so bad.
Should we smash it in her
Then
face?
these
Hold
are.
this, hold this.
Oh, okay. And these are hearts.
All right, suppose
See?
Those are hearts.
All right,
Yes.
we're gonna end with this. Supposedly this says
Birthday
HBD.
See? It looks good.
HPV.
I see the OP. All right. We're gonna cut that out.
Calligraphy.
Thank
she's
you.
It
not.
actually says HPV, OP.
Thank you. Thanks to Matt, my friend, who throws a party every week.
Real
Littlefoot,
nice
of
boy.
course. Thank you. Ron.
Happy birthday,
And
Opie.
many more.
Ron did a good job today.
Yeah. I was on the phone early with Matt. We had
All right, in a moment, I'm going to say I beat the shit out of this guy, but I really like him. JQ, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk soon. We're out of here.